Definition: deductive reasoning is the psychological process of drawing deductive inferences. An inference is a set of premises together with a conclusion. This psychological process starts from the premise and reaction to a conclusion based on the support by these premises. If the reasoning was done correctly, it results in a valid deduction. The truth of the premise ensures the truth of the conclusion. For example, in the syllogistic argument, all frogs are reptiles, no cats are reptiles. Therefore, no cats are frogs. The conclusion is true because its two premises are true. But even arguments with wrong premise can be deductively valid if they obey this principle. As in, all frogs are mammals, no cats are mammals. Therefore, no cats are frogs. If the premise of this argument are true, then it is called a sound argument. The relation between the premise and the conclusion of a deductive argument is usually referred to as logical consequency. According to Arthur Tarski, logical consequency has three essential features. It is necessary, formal, and unknowable a priori. It is necessary in the sense that the premise of valid deductive arguments necessitate the conclusion. It is impossible for the premise to be true and the conclusion to be false, independent of any other circumstances. Logical consequency is formal in the sense that it depends only on the form, on the syntax of the premise and the conclusion. This means that the validity of a particular argument does not depend on the specific contents of this argument. If it is valid, then any argument with the same logical form is also valid, no matter how different it also the level of its contents. Logical consequency is knowable a priori in the sense that no empirical knowledge of the world is necessary to determine whether a deduction is valid. So it is not necessary to engage in any form of empirical investigation. Some logicians define deduction in terms of possible words. A deductive inference is invalid if only if there is no possible word in which its conclusion is true while its premises are false. This means that there are no counterexamples. The conclusion is true in all such cases, not just in most cases. It has been agreed against this and similar definition that they fail to distinguish between valid and invalid deductive reasoning. They left it open whether there are invalid deductive inferences and how to define them. Some authors define deductive reasoning in psychological terms in order to avoid this problem. According to McFarlane, whether an argument is deductive depends on the psychological state of the person making the argument. An argument is deductive if and only if the author of the argument believes that the truth of the premise necessitates or guarantees the truth of the conclusion. A similar formulation holds that the speaker claims or intends that the premises offer deductive support for their conclusion. This is sometimes categorized as a speaker-determined definition of deduction, since it depends also on the speaker whether the argument in question is deductive or not. For speaker's definition, on the other hand, only the argument itself matters independent of the speaker. One advantage of this type of formulation is that it makes it possible to distinguish between good or valid and bad or invalid deductive argument. The argument is good if the author's beliefs concerning the relation between the premise